Okay guys, got a cool game for you here. It's called MECH MECHANIC Simulator, and this game is very, very good, I think. Now, it'll really appeal to you if you're the kind of person that likes to take things apart and puts them back together. It's going to be great for that because you have to remember what you're doing. You have to have an idea of how to take things apart. So if you're the kind of person that wants to know what a toaster looks like inside or things like that, this game is for you. In addition, if you have problems with memory, early onset dementia or something like that, this game is definitely for you because it will definitely exercise your brain. You have to remember how to put things back together in some cases. Early on, the game is quite easy, but later on it gets a little harder. So this tutorial is intended to get you started real quick, and if you're just trying to game out, it'll let you get past this real quick, and so you can go ahead and try the other parts. But I'm going to go over a couple things that may be important in here that'll help you save time so you won't fumble around and so you can get a nice look at what's going on. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the settings. Some people don't know how to change the settings. You can go ultra, whatever. I have a GTX 1650 and it runs at ultra, no problemo. You can change it to custom if you want to, say for example, take the VSync off and you want to change the texture quality to higher and all that, then this is what you want to do. But let's just go ahead and keep it this way. I haven't had a problem with VSync, but I usually turn that off. Shadow quality is high and all that. Some of these settings don't make that big of a difference, but like I said, the game runs fine. I like to turn all the music off and things like that. Resolution, you can see here, I run it in full screen. It runs just great in full screen. So apply like this and we're back. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to do a new game and I'll show you. As you can see, I played this. Click a doodle do. Yes, you want to continue the tutorial.
Here you can see the list of all currently available job offers. With time and enough work, more of them should appear.
Yeah, so anyway, this is all you have. Later on, you're going to have many more jobs you can pick from. And let's go ahead and pick this one here. And it's just repair one part. Later on, you're going to have jobs where there's many parts to repair. The mech wash. So you got to go down there to the station and you got to wash him. So let's go over there and run on down there.
We need to find out what's...
Okay, so here's the first things. You got cleaning, scanning, and assembly. Let's go ahead and hit cleaning first. You can hold down the mouse button to do this, and you can rotate them with the WASD key. So see this one? Like this. So let's go ahead and start spraying. You'll notice the bar at the bottom fills up when you're done. Clean all parts like this. See, we're getting there. Turn with the WASD key. You are done. Let's go to scanning. I press the escape key. Scanning. This is a fun part. Now scanning, the thing you have to do is you have to match these two waveforms up. So shrink, and it looks kind of like that. Not too much, about like that. Phase moves it in and out. Okay, so this is it. And by scanning the mech, basically it tells you how to scan it. It'll tell you what is wrong with it, and then it'll go ahead and get you onto the fun part. Okay, so the next part is assembly, and the problem is this is right arm. So all you have to basically do is click this, and you're going to go to that workbench and click that, and now you're here. Remember, the WASD keys move in and out. The mouse wheel moves out like that. So let's find out what is wrong with him, and it is over here. It is this arm here. So see how it's red? You can click this, and then left button, hold down, and this one here, and you got to take the screws off. In this case, you'll see them like this. Just quickly take the screws off like so. Let's go around here. You don't even have to take them off all the way. Got it off, and there goes the arm. Go over to this guy. You'll notice there is his arm, and either I'm really small or his arm's really big. And once again, you can move the buttons around to locate, to change this. You can use Q and E to switch between two modes. Watch this. Q and E. Okay, so right now you've got to go ahead and replace it, and the part you got to do is this here. Let's just do this real fast. So you can see on this side you can't really see much, scroll out, but it's in here. You have to determine which piece do I take off, right? So first piece you want to take off is this here. Let's use, oops, and use W. See, the W goes up, S goes down. Let's take that off and up like this. Once you do this, hold the left mouse button down, move up. And sometimes you have to move up and you have to move down. Once you can take that off, now this is another piece. If you're not sure, take a look at the side. You can see you got to take this piece off before you can take this piece off. Notice the screws. You're eventually going to have to take those off too. Let's take this off. Okay, up, and it's gone. He's still here, so you want to take this off. You got to take this guy off. Up.
I've heard that Dowhosky add a bag of sand to their mechs. They place them in their cogs.
Okay, there's a screw. Screw goes off first, and up. Okay, now we're getting closer. We need to take this piece off, then we got to take this piece off because the piece we want to get to is right in there. See? Can't do anything, right? So let's go ahead and get to this. Select it. Unscrew. Unscrew. You can unscrew from this side too. You don't have to swivel over there. And now take off. Up. Okay, now we're going to get this piece here. Click that. There's no screws. And up. And it's off. Okay, so now you keep working your way in there, and it's this piece. Notice how it turns green, down, and then that piece goes up. You can try, it's not there yet. Take this piece off, and let's see if we can get to it. Nope, cannot get to it. And this piece goes off. Now you can remove the source. Now one thing to point out is that you want to take off, if the items are normal-ish, then you can take them off. This guy, as you know, it's only 5%, so this has to be repaired. You don't have to repair the thing all the way. You can just repair parts of it that need to be repaired, and you'll be all good to go. Okay, so let's take this off. Up and down, Yankee Doodle. Okay, so now we've done this, and you can do the attach mode. So we've done it all right here, and what we can do is press Q and go to attach. And then we can click on this here, and this is when we're in the shop. Search in shop real quick, and this is what's going to happen. This piece is going to show up here. Excuse me. Select this piece. It keeps doing this thing. And click buy, and then you're going to get this piece and put it in. Look at that, it puts it in for you. Now would it be something else if you had to put it in by yourself? You need to reassemble the entire module back. This is what I meant by this game requires some thinking. Okay, so we don't want to do this here. So back to putting these things in, you click on this, click your piece right there. There's a red piece. Click this piece. See, you notice this? It's quite easy. You just click this like so, and you can even go back over here, click this piece like that, left click, excuse me, screws. Don't forget the screws. Anything that's red, the key here is when you see red, that means you got to interact with it. Click that. Click the piece you still have. Notice something, that these are still 96. And put that back, and then just left click this. Select the piece you want, like this. And it tells you you've reassembled it. Okay, now that you've reassembled it, it is time to move to the next station. So go back over to this station here. This is where you got to put it in. And you can go ahead and assemble this thing just like this here, and select the arm, which is disconnected, and bam, it goes right back in. Okay, and there we go. This is what you got to do. Remember, good old screws. Don't forget your screws.
When you finish all of them,
and this means you are done here. And so this should be done right here. He's all back to normal. And you got to go back up to your office, right? Click it. See, we're done on the left side. And hit next and hit finish job. You've done your first mech. And so we did it in 8 minutes. You get total payment of $9,800. And there we go. Look at our total goes up. This is very good. And you can enter the shop at any time. I'll show you how to do it. Just press I like this. You can buy and you can sell items. If you have older items, you can still sell those here. There we go. Okay, so let's do that. And once again, you can another part of the game is
Our
the loans.
reputation opened new doors.
You got to get reputation to take out loans, but that's kind of beyond the scope of this right here. And you can click that. Okay, and let's see if we can see. Here's some other jobs. So instead of taking the jobs, you can take a look at some of these here. This is legacy. They're different. And watch this. It looks like they're all one. Oh yeah, here we go. 2 parts of repair. So this guy has 2 parts of repair, and this one only has 1. But you don't really know which is going to be easier, because 2 parts may be easy to fix, whereas 1 may be way deep in there. But it's fun to try them all. So as you know, all of them, this is just repair, and that's repair, and this one has cleaning here. So this one you got to do some cleaning is super easy to do. This one you don't have to do any cleaning. If you don't like cleaning, just do that. But anyway, that's basically what there is. These jobs get more and more complicated, and it is kind of like a little puzzle to figure out how to do it. So once again, if you like this kind of game where you take stuff apart and put it back together, this game is for you. And if you want to see more, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching.